magnificent atmosphere of Grand Ballroom Hotel Land, Gyeongju. Crystal chandeliers sway gently on the ceiling, flags of 21 countries stand in a row, and rows of world leaders sit in honorary formations. However, in the midst of that splendor, there is something unusual. A drum beat slowly echoed, then the sound of trumpets flowed slowly. All the guests were silent, their gaze turned towards the stage, and as the curtain slowly opened, a figure in a dark green military uniform stepped forward with a firm and dignified step. The light fell right on his face. For a moment, time seemed to stop. Several delegates looked at each other. Then there were small whispers between the dining tables. Wait, is that Cha Eun-woo? Yes. Not a hallucination, not a coincidence. It really was Cha Eun-woo, South Korea's idol, actor, and now military man, appearing before world leaders at the official event of the 2025 APEC summit. The event, which initially went formal and rigid, turned into a global spotlight. World leaders such as South Korean President Lee Jae-myung Chinese President Xi Jinping and Japanese Prime Minister Sanai Takaichi looked at the stage with admiring expressions. The figure, who usually appears in a luxurious suit or concert suit, now stands with a strapping posture in full military uniform, the emblem of the Korean flag stuck to his chest. The aura of a world star that once only radiated on the music stage is now combined with the authority of a soldier. The host's voice echoed softly. Welcome, guests of honor. Tonight, the Honor Music Squad of the Ministry of Defense of the Republic of Korea will present a song for world friendship. And in the midst of that team, the most anticipated voice finally sounded: Cha Eun-woo's voice. The soft tones of wind instruments and the friction of the violin combined to create a magnificent melody. Then, from the middle of the formation, Eun-woo stepped forward and opened with a low, clear vocal. Each song carries a message of peace. He sang a song called Harmony of Nations, a song specially created to welcome APEC heads of state. But what stunned everyone was not just the song, but who sang it. International media cameras immediately spun around, capturing Cha Eun-woo's handsome face from various angles. His gaze was sharp yet gentle, and his every movement reflected the professionalism of the military. A reporter from Reuters Asia even wrote in his live report, "Not just a musical performance, but an electrifying diplomatic moment. South Korea is sending a message of peace through the most tender symbol they have. A star that is now a soldier." For many, this was the first time they saw a world-class idol standing in the middle of the military ranks, singing the national anthem in the presence of presidents and leaders of foreign countries. Cha Eun-woo, who since July officially served in the Ministry of Defense's Military Band Battalion Fanfare Unit, appears to be performing his role perfectly. He no longer appears as an artist, but as the face of the nation's honor. Even one of the members of the military band revealed. Before the performance, he said, "I may be known as an artist, but tonight I'm just a South Korean soldier." Those words now resonate in the minds of many. For the Korean people, seeing Eun-woo standing among other soldiers is not only a beautiful sight, but also a symbol of incredible dedication and humility. As the first song finished, the initially silent room was suddenly broken by a standing ovation. President Lee Jae-myung stood up, giving a long-standing ovation, followed by Xi Jinping and the Japanese delegation. Some of the ambassadors appeared to be smiling admiringly, some even patted each other on the shoulder with a chuckle, not expecting that they had just been treated to the appearance of one of Asia's most famous faces. "He looks unreal," said a guest from Canada. "It's like watching a K-drama scene, but it's real life." And indeed, the night was like a scene that came straight out of a Korean drama. The atmosphere of diplomatic tension turned warm in the midst of a world full of political tensions. It seems that Eun-woo's music and voice managed to melt all hearts for a moment. Eun-woo's appearance is not just entertainment. This is a real form of cultural diplomacy. Soft power Korea presented in a military dressing. The Ministry of National Defense even gave an official statement before the event began. Private First Class Lee Dong-min, Cha Eun-woo, was assigned to support the APEC Summit series of events as part of the fanfare unit. This duty reflects the high honor and responsibility of representing the Republic of Korea before the world. In other words, the Korean government indirectly placed Eun-woo as a symbol of harmony between power and art, between military discipline and cultural gentleness. After the performance, Eun-woo quickly walked backstage. His colleagues immediately greeted him with a pat on the shoulder and the greeting "good job." He only smiled, nodded politely, and said softly, "We all do it together. I'm just a small part." However, not everyone knows that a few days before the event, Eun-woo had experienced tremendous pressure. Intense training, tight security protocols, and the burden of performing in front of 21 heads of state made it difficult to sleep. He practiced until midnight. "Sometimes we tell him to take a break, but he keeps going," revealed one of the military vocal coaches. All that hard work finally paid off that night. After the official event was over, the world leaders left the ballroom one by one. But something unexpected happened. President Lee Jae-myung walked backstage and asked to meet the entire military band in person. When they arrived at the room where they had gathered, the atmosphere immediately turned silent. President Lee smiled and looked at the soldiers standing before him one by one. "You all gave a great performance tonight. The world looks at Korea with pride thanks to you," he said. However, when his gaze fell on Eun-woo, he paused for a moment, then added in a warm tone, "And you, Private Lee Dong-min, you have brought something more than music. You brought the hearts of the Korean people here." The room was immediately quiet. Some of the band members held their breath. Eun-woo, in a calm tone, bowed deeply and answered, "Thank you, Mr. President. It's the greatest honor of my life." The moment then became a viral photo on Korean social media. The South Korean president shook hands directly with Cha Eun-woo in his military uniform. As soon as the photos and videos spread, the Korean internet exploded instantly. In less than an hour, the hashtags #Cheong_APEC and #PrajuritLeeDongmin occupied the top trending positions on Korean and Japanese Twitter. International fans don't want to lose in the Philippines, Thailand, and Indonesia. The name Cha Eun-woo suddenly trending along with the keywords military uniform and APEC summit. He looks like a hero from the movie. The APEC summit suddenly became a K-drama stage thanks to Cha Eun-woo. No one can beat her aura, not even in a military uniform. That's how the comments column was filled with praise and pride from fans around the world. Now Cha Eun-woo is not only known as a top Korean singer, actor, or visual. His performance at the APEC summit put him on a higher level, a national symbol, a proud face of South Korea capable of combining charm, talent, and patriotism. She proved that being a star is not only about fame but also about responsibility, wrote the Korea Times. Many cultural observers even called this moment one of Korea's biggest soft power milestones since the BTS era of performing at the UN, and this time, not as an entertainment artist, but as an active soldier of the Korean military. The spotlight of the crystal chandelier from the ceiling of the hotel's land ballroom slowly dimmed. Soft background music alternates with the clinking of opening trumpets, a sign of the official start of the event. But among the clink, there was one sound that made the whole audience turn their heads. A clear voice full of strength, as if piercing directly into the heart of every guest present that evening. And yes, that voice belongs to Private First Class Lee Dong-min, or what the rest of the world knows as Cha Eun-woo. As he advanced to the front of the line, dressed in his proud uniform with the emblem of the South Korean Ministry of Defense, the atmosphere of the ballroom instantly quieted down. No one expected a figure who has been known as a drama star and idol with a perfect face now stands proudly in the middle of the state stage.